You finished season one of well, the only season of Arcane that's out, though, right?
Yes.
What'd you think?
And
Yes. So okay, so awesome show. Love the show overall. I love the 3 episode kind of like little arcs they did. I thought that was great. Obviously, like people were saying how the season finale and how oh wow. And so I guess my expectations went in one direction, and then the way that it went, I was like, oh okay, now I understand why everyone said it was such a big episode, but not where my brain went.
Yep.
But it's cool because like obviously you're like, okay, so what does this mean, right? Like one thing with the show is they like to kill people off, right? Like the first 3 episodes story arc, almost everyone died in the first group. So it's like as the show went on and we're losing characters, it's like, okay, I don't know, is this how this is gonna go? Where it's like, because it's the 3 episode story arc, is like we're gonna hit these, and you never know who's gonna die. You never know who's gonna be a main character, who's gonna stick around. Because I don't know the premise. I know the sisters, obviously, because even the intro of the show, and the record goes down, it's the two of them on the record, right? So like you already know that those are the two main characters at least, and that's gonna be woven through the whole story. I don't know if the season two's story's already laid out, like if it's already known, because again, this is based off League of Legends, the game. I don't know how much lore there is written out and how much stories there are. If there's like graphic novels, I might just be naive and say, oh, well, this is what season two is going to be about because we already know it's based on the book, or I don't know. So, but I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Can't wait for the next one.
dude, the ending, it's like you were about to get everything you wanted. It was about to pan out. People were on board, and she blew
Oh,
it.
shit.
And she blew it. But dude, her journey with the whole, her mental health is just all over the place.
Yeah.
Isn't that baked into the character though, even in the game?
I believe so. Like I said,
Yeah.
I've played it. I can't say I've played that character enough to.
I was reading
speak on
their bios on the League of Legends site when I was watching the show to try to get a little bit more acquainted, and I remember like it alluding to the fact that she's like completely lost it and unhinged for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where they're gonna go. Season 2 and what other characters they're gonna bring in,
Yeah.
because they have an endless cast that
That's
they could
interesting.
probably insert.
That's the interesting thing about, games becoming TV shows and movies is when they have a rich history and character list.
Except when they decide to not use the rich amount of lore and narrative already developed by the decades of game.
Talking about the Warcraft movie or the Halo show?
Both.